Hello viewers and welcome to this new video. Today we are in Battle of Warships again, and we are gonna sail on a different ship, not a battleship and not an high tier one. Today I'm showing you a gameplay with the German cruiser Admiral. This ship is very particular. It has torpedoes, so it's a good cruiser. The problem is that her guns doesn't make so much damage and she has not a very good survivability. But this is compensated by the very high speed and the very good reload time of their main armament and also the torpedoes. But starting with this, let's see the details of the ship. She has 184k points of health, which is not very high, but very good for a cruiser, especially for a low tier 1. She goes 44.1 knots, which is very high, even for a destroyer, and this is a cruiser, so it's a very high speed. 32 seconds on turning, which is not very good for a cruiser, but the thing that it is very fast make it balanced. I'm using 3 interceptors which are not at maximum power as the anti-aircraft guns. I'm using the full powers torpedo sets. We have 4 quadruple launcher to its side, and we have a decent main armament which doesn't make good damage but has a very good reload time. For this battle I mounted the Brazilian flag, which gives us more health, speed and better reload time. I'm using the Oscar flag, the military camouflage and no stickers. So that's enough with the details of the ship, and so let's take this German cruiser to battle. And here we are. So in this battle I haven't made the live commentary, so I'm watching the battle again and talking about it with you guys. So, starting from the beginning of the battle, I was in the right flank of the map with a Grosserker first and a destroyer. On the other side there was a New Jersey, a Royal Sovereign, 2 Brooklyns and a Leningrad on my side. So I decided to not to push so hard and probably cut my engine before picking the island, so without being shot by some ships that could deal me some good hits, and so I decided to be stealthy. The Royal Sovereign was going behind the other island, and I saw that 2 of the ships in the other part were going on the other side of the map. So I decided to push, because one was the New Jersey that was my main problem, and one other was a Brooklyn. I started to fire to the Brooklyn on my side and hit her with maybe 2 hits, but at the same time she hit me a little bit, nothing massive. I started to fire repeatedly on some ships because the reload time of this ship is very good, and so I decided to use it very good. I tried to fire my torpedoes, trying to hit the Leningrad that was going for me on this part, and I started to fire on the Brooklyn with my guns. If I was lucky enough, I could destroy both of them, Leningrad with torpedoes and Brooklyn with main guns. Leningrad took some of my torpedoes, and 3 of them was actually going to make contact on the Brooklyn. She avoided one of them, but 2 of them have still made contact on her, dealing some good hits. Leningrad didn't die, but with my main armament I could secure the kill, and in fact, after some seconds I made some hits and destroyed him. I wasn't paying so much attention on my right side that there was a Royal Sovereign coming for me, but I launched my torpedoes and started fire on her repeatedly with my good reload time. Unfortunately, she avoided all my set of torpedoes and I was stuck on the mountain, so I decided to turn in and push her. As you can see, this cruiser has not a very good resistance against other ships. In fact, only half of my HP are gone in a few seconds with the Royal Sovereign engagement. I was about to pick the island and then I launched my torpedoes. One of them just hit the side of the island, but the rest hit the Royal Sovereign, killing her, landing a good hit, and of course securing the kill. Then I decided to go on the other side of the map. I had to go lot and lot of way to go to the New Jersey and the Brooklyn, because they were a very big problem for me. New Jersey because was the strongest enemy on the enemy team, and the Brooklyn was not so hard to destroy, but with the help of her teammate New Jersey she could make me die. So I decided to wait a little bit and see what happened. On my right side there were a teammate Yamato and an enemy Leningrad. The Leningrad was actually the one that was coming from the other side, and I wasn't looking at him, so I decided to not go for him and let the Yamato finish the work. I started to be prepared for the engagement versus the Brooklyn, because the New Jersey was going behind the other island, and so I decided to push in, only killing the Brooklyn that was already facing and making hits on the Shinano that was 2 kilometers near her. I started to fire on her after picking the island, but I was trying to launch torpedoes, but I didn't do it because they were not going to hit, also because there was an island in the way and I couldn't do that. I was landing some hit, but she hid behind the mountain, pushing forward for going to kill the Shinano. In fact, she had very good anti-aircraft guns, and the Shinano was having a very hard time on her. I was expecting that she launched some bombers versus the Brooklyn, but she did not. But I thought that it was the end for the Shinano, but she resisted a little bit, and so I finished the Brooklyn not as soon as she destroyed the Shinano, but she had time to go behind an island, and so I had to wait to finish her. I used the speed increase because I knew that after killing the Brooklyn, the New Jersey was coming for me, so I had to be prepared for it and make some good hits on the Brooklyn, killing her of course. But the main problem was not her, that she also made some good hits on me, but was the New Jersey. I had to study her movements and get ready for the engagement. I was thinking about stopping right before she was picking the island, but she had my same idea, so I did it instead of her. And this could be one problem for me and the only thing wrong I made in this battle. She was ready to engage me, I knew it, and she knew it. So I cut my speed, but as soon as I watched her movement, I started to fire and restored my speed. She fired, removing half of my HP. I was surprised she was firing HE on me, but she landed some good hits. I launched torpedo, she hit me again, removing another big of my HP. All of my torpedoes made contact, but she finished me before. But fortunately, I set her floating and killing her some seconds after me. That was a good battle, 591k of damage, good torpedo hits, 4 kills and lots of money. That was a nice battle. After that I opened some containers, not finding some good things, just gold, monies, electronics and things that are useful but not very good for me, that I have lots of money and lots of components. But yeah, that was enough for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe, leave like, and we will see you on the next one. Bye bye.